all right. Welcome, everyone. This is your boy Nerd. I am casting tonight for the People's Assault League VR. We have a nice matchup for you. 1776 Fireteam 1 versus the Tactical Surgeons. Let me get all connected here and get this match going for you. I have a good one. I have a feeling tonight we're gonna see a lot of gunplay, a lot of good tactical and infiltration and just getting in there and just back and forth, baby. Let's get it going. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the show on the road here. We have pretty much everybody in the lobby. Looks like we're going to be starting out with Egress. And our first objective will be the warehouse. Oh, I like this one. This is the North Warehouse objective. Looks like Tactical Surgeons are going to be on the MARSOC opposition team. And 1776 Fireteam 1 is going to be on Volk defending. These are two very good teams. Starting out with Team 1776 Fireteam 1. I'm gonna call them today 1776. They are veterans to the game. Great at assault. They push hard, they keep going, they don't lose momentum. And we're gonna see definitely what they have for us in store, or in store for us tonight. A lot of metagame, a lot of mental game. On the side of Tactical Surgeons, we have some players that are new to assault. Specifically, currently tonight, light skin attendees. They are, I believe, also maybe Agent 6. They are VRML players from Diamond and Master level teams. So we have a lot of great gun battles to view tonight, as well as a lot of mental game. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's take a look here at our map while we're waiting for everybody to finish planning out in the tent. We're going to be playing a game of Assault here for Onward VR, and this is a 5v5 tactical first-person shooter military simulator. In the game of Onward, the goal is to capture the objective on this map here, Egress, which, as you can tell, is more of an urban assault type of map. We have, I'm going to show you an objective, which is a satellite dish. Satellite dish currently is defended by Volk. We're going to be going to this one, I believe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I misspoke. We are going directly to the satellite dish within this warehouse. Again, defended by Volk. They have sent out a code that the MARSOC team, who are Special Ops Marines, are going to get in there and disable that code. How do they disable the code? They have a 17-digit number to memorize. Some memorize it at the very beginning of the match and refresh their memory as they go along. Some memorize it and just keep going. In the game of Assault, we have a very, very long timer, greater than 10 minutes. We're going to be going down this main street here. As you can tell, there's a parking garage, which gives you access to the hotel lobby. Hotel lobby is around the corner. It's past to the front of the hotel lobby right now. Again, still waiting for our team. I'm hearing some beeps and boops. It sounds like we're about to get started, folks. Let's get going. The game of Assault. Teams are going to be positioning themselves tactically here. We appear to be having a 5-5 split, perhaps, from Tactical Surgeons, who are going to be on MARSOC right now. Let's catch up with them. It appears like Agent 6 is going to be going down and memorizing the code currently. We still have a 4-man push going down towards the defense, and let's see what Team 1776 has in store. We appear to have 2 pushing Main Street towards Blue Car, expecting them to push in this direction, but no, we have Hero already taking out Iguato. Tendies taking out Hero. Good refrag. Very well done, Tendies. Let's see what we have planned. I need to study this camp for you guys. We have some action. Local Daddy's probably gonna take a hit there.
There's one more.
Let's get in his head. He hears that there's one more. He called him out. Who is he gonna get? Possibly Raider going over the wall. Let's see how this is gonna turn out, folks. Let's get our attention on him. That grenade was not very long cooked. Unfortunately, Raider did hear that cue and took advantage. And that happens. Look, appears he got Craftsman as well. Whoa. Very good refrags on both sides. Let's perch here on the objective. We have Tendies going down Middle Street here. Let's follow him. See what he has in mind. Definitely going down the main stairs. Alright, we have Raven. Gonna meet up with Tendies right now, and then he takes him out.
One on me.
Very good hit to the head. That is intense.
Left eye office.
Raven having called out office. Let's take a look there, see what's happening. Eduardo currently going toe-to-toe with Raven and taking him out. Well done. However, his position has now been called out, I'm pretty sure. And that was a trade, in fact. Let's see what's happening here on this side.
Bro, oh my god, I'm down.
Yeah, FTL is played by Lightskin today. He was attempting to push. Raider is going to try to get the revive. That appeared to have been a trade as well. And so, FTL is still advancing. We got a confirmation, and now we have 3. Eduardo has now joined FTL. We have a grenade coming out from the far west. Lightskin still alive, so that means that Eduardo, once he expires, can now join him. Raven's now flanking far south. Lightskin has got to tuck in and get the revive. This is getting intense. FTL is getting it from all angles at the moment. Let's get at his level. A nice trade. Oh, wow. What are the chances of that happening? Spawning right on FTL as he dies and getting taken out from the back. We have Alpha still holding down the fort here, waiting for somebody to come into the objective. Let's get in the heads of...
Peeking right now. He's peeking. Close left peeking.
We have Tendies currently downed, but not dead. Currently giving call-outs. Is there really one coming from the right? Oh, that's right. He can see over the wall. Craftsman is currently pushing right. That is correct. Throwing some utility, possibly a flash, so that he may potentially position himself in a more advantageous spot. Raven taking out Tendies, hearing that he was doing some call-outs. Now Agent is by himself. Let's see how these guys are going to push. They're probably going to have to wait for him to move. Craftsman currently positioning himself in the event that Agent 6 goes north. It appears as if now Agent 6 is getting some assistance from his teammates. There is a south push. Let's take a look at that. We have Eduardo and Raider currently pushing the lumberyard. Flash perfectly going out. Hero for Christ is now flash. 4 seconds. 3, 2, waiting for Eduardo to push the ramp off of lumberyard. Tendies currently going around the corner. Who in the world is going to go first? Oh! Eduardo got taken out. Tendies got taken out. And the confirm coming out from Raven. Lightskin. Sorry for the whistle, folks. That was completely instinctive. That was intense. That was good. Well captured. Lightskin currently allowing Agent 6 to spawn. Agent 6 did make an attempt earlier. Got a flash. Tendies is now spawned as well. We are going to have a north to south push. They throw smokes, trying to take over the office corner. Local Daddy currently hearing the ruckus. Flash going out. Tendies got flashed. And now the grenade goes out in case Tendies tries to tuck in. However, did not catch anybody. Good job, Local Daddy. Good attempt. We now have Agent 6 getting one by semi. Local Daddy still holding down that position. And interestingly enough, Agent 6 knew that he was there flashing him. But is he going to push? Absolutely. That's how you got to get it done. Swing or be swung, amigo. Let's see how we go here. Agent 6 currently trying to make that initial push, entry fragging into the objective. We now have Alpha throwing out flashes, thinking that somebody is coming from the south. We have Agent 6 taking a long route around the wall. He needs to be careful, however, because he can get taken out. They're going in, pushing hard. Be careful, Craftsman is coming from the west. Holy bejesus. We now have Agent 6 trying to defend himself in order to push out a code. We now... Ouch, Raven, please. Yes, watch those TKs. They do happen, folks. Eduardo currently coming from lumberyard. Where in the world did he get a riot shield? Will he be waiting for his teammates to arrive before making his push? Does he know that the teammates are not in there yet? However, they are coming hard and heavy from the north. Eduardo currently in the objective building. Nobody is here currently. I'm not certain if they are aware. I suspect that Hero for Christ did get the call out. Currently going to be pushing Eduardo, who has a riot shield, but got taken out, unfortunately. Well done. Smokes are out on the west door frame of the objective. Alpha going bananas. Why don't we get some POVs here? Let's find out what these guys are thinking.
They're on the left still.
They're on the left by the brick.
I'm telling you, folks, these guys are completely unrelenting. Action is hot and heavy.
Oh, shit.
People are pushing that AK-5T. Oh, AK-12 is so loud, folks. I apologize for the audio, but we have a nice interaction going on here. And again, an accidental nade TK coming on the side of 1776. Yeah. However, when you are down in the game of Onward, you are able to make callouts and tell your teammates what's going on, because you can stand up and look further than you would if you were actually still within the VR headset perspective. And that was a shutdown. 1776 wins the map. Tactical Surgeons were unable to get in there and penetrate that defense. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, folks. We have a lot of action having gone on. Agent 6 being the top fragger for Tactical Surgeons. On the Marsoc side, he was able to push and lead his team very close to the objective, in fact into the building, but they were not able to get that cap out. And on the side of 1776, we have Raven with 12 kills and 4 deaths. This Raven was on fire today, holy cow. And those callouts, man, absolutely top notch. Great master level tactics going on here tonight. Let's put it up on the scoreboard. Again, giving credit where credit is due, we have Team 1776 with the first score on the map of Egress. That was something special, folks. I cannot wait to see what else they have in store for us. Team 1776, again, being a very unrelenting team and coordinating very well. Those comms are absolutely crucial in the game of Onward, and you heard them here tonight. They were not playing around, letting each other know absolutely where they were finding their teammates, not necessarily having to make the pushes themselves, but allowing their teammates to get the angle advantage on the opposition. Folks, we are getting started momentarily. I'm starting to hear some beeps and boops. I will take a quick look here and see from spawns if they are ready. I mean, this is some amazing gameplay. Again, this is your boy Nerd doing a community cast, an official, hopefully well done cast for you guys. I'm currently enjoying PAL VR, the People's Assault League. A very dynamic group and very professional, may I say, group of Onward players. I'm gonna get some cams up here, get some good angles, see what's going on. Again, this is the map of Egress. Let's take a little gander here and walk about. We were talking, I think, the last time about this parking garage. We do get a lot of action going on here. Sometimes players make their way up to the staircase. Spiral staircase leads to the front of the lobby where the opposition can see you coming out, so sometimes it is best to position yourself in such a manner that you can see across to the opposition. They will be able to see you as well, so sometimes you can tuck in. This is the hotel lobby desk, which used to be impenetrable, but now you are able to shoot through it, so you must be wary. And again, office is right here. We did see tactical surgeons make an attempt from the staircase. Another good position to take on the side of the defense. Again, this round will be tactical surgeons. They have a vantage point from here where they can see this staircase. And at that staircase can visualize what is going on from around office. Again, this is the other vantage point of the staircase. Sometimes the defense positions themselves right here, able to play some audio. Let's have a look at our vantage points here. Ah, folks, we are so ready. Let's find out what's going on inside the tent. Everybody's ready and getting started. All right, we are starting round number 2. We have Team 1776 currently on offense, playing as Marsoc there. Goal is to memorize that code and get into the objective. They're going to allow the other team currently to throw utility, get into position. I'm surprised they're probably going to take some picks and try to get people who are being overly peaky. We have Heroes for Christ currently being FTL. We're going to follow Hero for Christ right now and find out where they are going to tuck in. Currently not getting in line of sight of Crow's Nest. It appears that Tendies is moving towards the spot right there. That is Crow's Nest. A great vantage point to see the opposition. Again, Hero for Christ keeping themselves out of line of sight. But audio can be played in the game of Onward. You do have spatial audio. Tendies taking a sneak peek. Unfortunately being taken out here for Christ by Lightskin, who was watching the cross. Raven taking that advantage. Had gotten in right before FTL, who will now be spawning in about 10 seconds or so. Raven currently taking the position of entry fragger for 1776. He was called out, I believe, by Raider as he heard him speak. Again, these are players that spend a lot of time with each other, and sometimes you do recognize people's voices. Let's see how Raven is going to do here. Right now, Team 1776 is taking a north approach. They will be meeting up with Raven. Let's see if they're going to position themselves in order to take picks. We do have one currently defending the north, while Raven is going to take a peek and pick of Tendies. Tendies has called out one in the garage, but that is a false call. Unfortunately, he's going to possibly sneak a peek again. Remember, 1776 said let them get impatient. Tendies taking out Loco Daddy.
Team leads up there. Team leads up the bush. Team leads the bush.
Team leader has been called out at the bush. Very good. All right, so now we have Raven having taken out Tendies' powerful position. He's going to take out Raider as well. We are going to be pushing onto the objective if possible. It is now up to Raven to hold this line all by himself until his teammates push in. It looks like he's going to try to get into the objective, but was taken out by Eduardo, giving the rest of the team another chance to push. It appears that we have
I'm going down the street. I hate this way.
a lumberyard push. Let's follow FTL. Currently going down the street. A little bit of fall damage. Alpha currently holding down blue car. She will be calling out where the opposition is positioning themselves. The defense against Again, very much like the previous defense with Tendies. On Crow's Nest, Light Skin taking a different position, and Eduardo being taken out by Alpha. We have Here for Christ, FTL, currently taking a very aggressive position. I hope he is aware that Tendies is there, but no. Was taken out by Tendies. Good old Tenderoni. Doing a very good job there. Raven has decided to take a more northern approach. Will be met by Agent, who took him out. That was Light Skin again, covering.
Go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. Yeah, upstairs, go upstairs. Okay, I'll do it.
Agent currently taking a more aggressive defense, realizing the Tendies have been down. Oh my gosh, he got hit from the left. That was a great shot from Craftsman. I mean, these rifles are amazingly loud. You are feeling the oomph of every hit. Craftsman doing a great job cleaning out the front right now. A little bit of a tactical smoke, forcing his teammates to get in and the opposition to circle around. A lot of action here going on from the south side. Let's take a look, see how we're going to be managing the push. Raven, again, entry frag and taking out Agent 6, which means that Alpha and Hero for Christ are available for refrag and revive. Eduardo trying to take that push. He luckily did not get hit. Calling out the opposition with a nice drop shot onto Local Daddy and taking out. Ha! Attempting to take out Heroes for Christ. Very good. See, that's why the revive needed to go out. It is better to revive your teammate and have one more than not and be alone. Raider currently getting revived, possibly by Agent 6, who's taking a more lumberyard approach. Will he be popping up over the corner here and seeing Raven possibly taking a more aggressive approach and position? Local Daddy is going to hear him coming. Will he be called out? We have Heroes for Christ and Local Daddy both in the stairwell right here. Raven getting some utility thrown at him, but he was already inside. He's currently going into the objective. Lightskin currently taking a more aggressive position and swinging. Swing or be swung is what I always say. Nobody is currently within the objective from 1776. We do have Craftsman currently making a push. Local Daddy is going around the corner. Whoa! Holy cow, I don't know how Lightskin did not hear him. We have Local Daddy currently trying to put out that cap. 7, 6, 5. There we go. We have that cap out in approximately 5, maybe less than 5 seconds. It is now the responsibility of the defense to get into the objective. Will they be making it? We are catching all the action tonight, baby. Nothing will be missed. Tendies needs to get into this position. He is a little aware that there was one there. He did not know if that was the solo individual. Unfortunately, the trade did go out. That was onward timing, my friends. We now have smokes going out onto this wall, which means that the defense 1776 has the advantage. The numbers advantage is there. Lightskin got taken out by Craftsman. Craftsman has taken that northern door. Heroes for Christ and Raven currently watching that southern door. We have a TK going out. That's okay, guys. We have 3 inside of the objective. The cap has still gone out. The action is hot and heavy here. Local Daddy taking out Raider, who was trying to push in through that southern door. Eduardo could not get in there and disable the cap, unfortunately, in time. That means that there was 1 point for 1776. That is 2 for the map. They have won this uncontested. Let's go, baby. Master level play. Hit that scoreboard. What do we got? We have everybody contributing almost equally. But the top one currently for Tactical Surgeons was Raider on the side of 1776 with a cap. Also, Local Daddy, I gotta give you credit where credit is due. We got 3 of them with 7 points on the scoreboard. Craftsman and Raven following. This is so good. I'm loving every moment. Looks like our next map has been decided. We're going to be going to Bazaar, folks. Woo-wee. Let's find out what our first map will be. We are going to be going to Bazaar. Again, let's give credit where credit is due. Go to that scoreboard real quick. We had Team 1776 with 2 points on Tactical Surgeons, currently with 0. Second map will be Bazaar. I'm going to walk you through the map. We appear to be starting out. You know what, actually, let's talk about the map of Bazaar for a second. We're going to be going to the Middle East, I believe. And the map of Bazaar is a marketplace where we're going to be defending the southeast objective. Starting from the west, there is a street to cross to the north that is sometimes very difficult to penetrate, as the opposition will be starting more or less at the same longitude. So, will they make the cross? Will they throw the smokes? Will they be trying to get in slowly and sneakily, or hot and heavy, throwing those grenades and flashes to the opposition? Appears like we have Fireteam 1 on offense, Marsoc. And Tactical Surgeons taking the defensive position. Let's get into the action, folks. See what I got for you. Let's get into the sky. Let's get into their heads. Let's start with Team 1776. They are currently hitting that middle street really heavy. We have Craftsman in the center hitting that AK-5C. Looks like he has also equipped himself with a 2x scope. No, that's a 12x. My apologies. Let's pull back here and see where most of the action is going to be taking place, folks. We have now Local Daddy getting taken out by Eduardo, who is taking a position aggressively on the south wall. He also has the ability to see straight across to the Bazaar. That is the marketplace. Again, this is PAL VR, the People's Assault League. Assault is the game mode of Onward VR, the 5v5 military simulator shooter, where team of 5, Marsoc, try to get into the defense, which is the Volk, having pushed some sort of transmission. They're trying to disable that satellite dish. In this situation is in the southeast courtyard.
Traded.
Trade coming out from Tendies and Heroes for Christ. Got revived here, taking a position now on that south wall. Look. Not aware that somebody has crossed towards the north. Looks like they're taking more northern approach here. Let's take a look at them. We have Alpha currently on the southeast corner of the Bazaar. Alpha was called out by Raider. This is a great position to take because you can let your teammates spawn in on you. You may want to duck in. That does seem to be the more tactical position to take. There's a lot of action here going on the south.
FTL dead on Palm Tree.
Is FTL really dead on Palm Tree? Yes, Alpha is dead. Alpha got down there. Let's follow Raider. Raider is taking a position. Again, taking a look out to the south. You can also take a position at this wall here, where you can see all the way down here. I do believe I saw 24 Gray on Imperial doing that once. Eduardo taking the pallets, taking a look down at Bazaar. There is no one there on that side, but Loco Daddy did take a position within the marketplace. Looks like they may be taking a more northern approach. Lightskin currently positioned in such a way that he can see the cross. Again, in the game of Onward, stopping the cross is very important because this is the path that the offense will attempt to take in order to get into the objective. Loco Daddy currently playing more of a passive lookout position while there's action going on in the south. We have Craftsman with his LMG making a lot of noise, allowing the offense to get in there, but Agent 6 is still hearing these guys getting in. Agent 6 getting them from Blue Room here. Despite the noise, he was aware that this was going to be a heavy push, and so took out 1776's approach. Craftsman currently still positioning himself in such a way as to see out of the window. He is looking for Tendies, who is currently taking more prone position. Craftsman taking out Eduardo here on the south wall. Tendies again taking a more prone approach. That is some masterful work there
Trying to push on
by
our back. Trying
Tendies.
to push on our back.
Tendies loves them prone positions. And he's very good at it. Even for sneaky caps. Well known for it. Right now everybody's taking a breather.
One on the house wall, one on the house wall.
Raven did get called out. Just follow Eduardo as he makes that approach here. This battle is quite intense, folks. Craftsman will be peeking. And taking out Tendies. Oh, and getting hit when attempting to peek Eduardo. The thing is, the LMG does have a very long muzzle, and thus it gives you a lot of telegraphing, which is when your rifle muzzle peeks out further than you anticipate, allowing your opposition to know your location before you plan on exposing yourself. We have Loco Daddy right now taking a position in the East Bazaar Marketplace. It looks like he wants to maybe take a second story approach. I'm not sure which location he's going to take here. Looks like we're going to be taking more of a western approach. Let's sneak at Craftsman here. What is he looking at? He has the M203 grenade smoke launcher on the Mark 16. Will be smoking out the front, allowing the northern approach to get in. That is a technique that some like to use. By some, I mean myself. You have to be careful with Blue Room. I remember Agent 6 did take out 2, so he is currently wary of that position. 1776 is playing this quite smart, remembering where people were taken out. Again, in the game of Assault, we are able to go back to the tent and make call-outs to our teammates. Craftsman is currently getting call-outs from Raider, who had taken out, and Loco Daddy. The Raider, I'm sorry, is giving call-outs to his teammates. Currently just playing audio. We have Tendies playing that prone position still in the south.
You right.
Shots are getting fired from Raider, playing the crack wall here on Main Street West. A position that is treacherous. Holy smokes, Raider.
Where's that? I can peek that. Where's that at?
Peek. You gonna peek that? Looks like Tenny's has taken that little half entrance to peek on Raven. Hero for Christ was taken out and needs a revive. It appears as if Raider is gonna take that long approach. Hero for Christ is still calling out Tendies. He is correct. He's in the half wall, not outside. Will that revive go out?
Who's that over in the street right now just shot?
They're asking who's in the street that just shot because Eduardo did take attention.
Arches. He's right behind that car.
Okay, so he's telling Craftsman that before he comes out of Arches is this wall right here that you are going to see Tendies in front of the blue room. Is Craftsman seeing him? Where is Craftsman? Where are you, buddy? Let's find out. Hero for Christ is still down.
In and out, in and out.
Unfortunately, if they don't revive him, he will be expiring. Raven is coming up on Agent 6. I don't know if he knows that there is somebody around that corner. I did not anticipate that position, but Raven was the last one. Unfortunately, because that revive did not go out. That was it for Team 1776. A valiant effort, absolutely. Wow, take a look at that scoreboard. A lot of action, a lot of call-outs, a lot of communication. Very well played. I hope I was able to capture all that action for you folks. That was bizarre. First round, second map. Let's give credit where credit was due. We have tactical surgeons holding down the fort. And making sure that 1776 did not penetrate their defenses. That line was held very hard. The crosses were impenetrable. And they managed to get that first score. Looks like we're jumping right back in, folks. Again, this is Pal VR. Your boy Nerd. Happy to cast for the People's Assault League. Everyone in the chat, let me know how things are going. Am I capturing the action for your folks? A lot of shots going out here from the offense. Light skin taking some out.
Another one.
These guys are playing very, very smart. Looks like the offense is penetrating very closely here. They're taking a more southern approach. Gotta get that revive. Unfortunately, their fire team leader was taken out, and Hero for Christ is making headway here. Holy smokes, shooting from that little corner. He is cleaned up very well. That was a very hard-hitting approach in the very beginning, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's capture the action. Once again, we have Lightskin taking a more aggressive position closer to the objective. These guys are getting in close but staying silent, positioning themselves before a hard approach. Agent 6 currently positioning himself nice and prone, taking a look to see if anybody on the opposition will be sneaking peeks. Tendies having been taken out by...
Shut up, we're not coming on your left.
10 days. Taking out 2 of the opposition. Oh no, actually one got revived, I guess. But he didn't check that corner, and
Bro, you stepped in.
Hero for Christ took him out with a headshot. Or several.
Tendies, or the guy with the M16, go.
Remember, folks, that on Marsoc we have limited revives on the opposition. On defense, it's unlimited. We have Lightskin pushing in. Looks like the cap is about to go out, folks. Nobody is on objective at the moment. Fireteam 1 of 1776 needs to get in there. How is Lightskin going to defend himself? Let's find out. Looks like the action is about to make way. This is the game of assault where the defense becomes the offense becomes defense when that cap goes out. I am very alert, folks. Looks like the cap is going to be easily disabled and defended. We do have Raider approaching now from the south, but taken out by Craftsman, who is currently crashing on objective. Everybody is going to make a tight defense. We do not like to get capped on, folks. What is taking 1776 is disabling the cap. He has disabled it. Eduardo currently making his way into it, being taken out by Local Daddy. We did have a trade. Neither of these guys are completely dead. They are just down, which means that they can get in. Looks like Tendies is playing FTL. Agent 6 making the revive. We have a wonderful grenade, or I don't know what that was. I think it was an accidental TK. My goodness, that was terrible. Okay, so please, somebody. Lightskin is going down for revive. Raider getting up. Agent 6 is now up. Craftsman going for that wonderful nade, but unfortunately did not get anybody. Agent 6 put out the cap. Craftsman was taken out. Looks like Raider is taking a more elevated approach to the defense. Craftsman is dead now that he got confirmed. Hero for Christ is making the initial approach. Why don't we get into their heads, folks? We have Local Daddy taking the approach. Gonna be shooting Lightskin. Gotta shoot through the tin bin there. It is penetrable, but he is well hidden, taking a very tight angle. Local Daddy did get flashed, but his game sense is leading him to a safe position. Once he is able to get in there, he was taken out by Agent 6, unfortunately. Grenade did go out. Or was that a flash? Tendy's taking a more aggressive position again, keeping himself tucked in. It is up to 1776 to disable this, but it is a long cap, folks. You have 1 minute to disable the cap, and it looks like Tactical Surgeons have won the map. Wow. Again, Tactical Surgeons positioning themselves very well. Getting in quietly, but then making that very, very aggressive approach. Folks, thank you very much for those watching. We have Kyle, Rolly, Tactical Tim, Jabbo, Mustache, Sweet Jake. Again, folks, we do have 2 PAL VR matches going simultaneously. Even if you're not watching this at this moment, I do hope that you catch up, because we are currently going to map 3. Let me give credit where credit is due. Tactical Surgeons having won 2 points on the scoreboard for the map of Bazaar, and Fireteam 776. Fireteam 1 getting the first map of Egress, which means that the next map is the deciding map. I hope that we get 3 rounds out of it. This has been a great match so far. Our next map is a long-range map. We are going to go to Snow Peak. We're going to be starting at the old objective, Hexco box of Snow Peak. Hexco box is, or Hesco's I should say, is a very tough position to approach. However, tunnels is always open, allowing the opposition to get in there. I'm really curious to see who's going to be on the offense. We have 1776 Fireteam 1 and and Tactical Surgeons on Volk. Again, we are watching Pal VR, the People's Assault League. I am your boy Nerd. I always like to give you guys a tour of the map. Of course, we'll be starting on the lake here while everybody in the tent is getting ready. It appears that they have just decided to get into it, folks. We are currently watching Onward 5v5 Military Simulator. Tactical Surgeons on the defense, popping off some shots, intimidating the offense. Let's see what they have for us. Again, this is Pal VR. Thank you so much, folks, for watching the cast. Frags already going out, folks. We're coming in hot and heavy from the trenches of the bunker here for Christ. Making a tight approach here with Raven. Pushing up. 1776 deciding to go in hot and heavy with 2 entry fraggers. Local Daddy taking more vantage point approach here. Holding down the line. I need to identify FTL if I can. All the action is happening on this side, folks. Local Daddy did get down, unfortunately, but being revived currently by Kevin. I love that name, Kevin. Just says who you are. Craftsman was taken out by Lightskin here, holding down the line with Agent 6. Looks like Local Daddy and Kevin are going to make a more southern approach through this lane that is monitored by Tendies, aware that there may have been 2. He is correct, there is another one. He's not sure how far Kevin had approached. Both flashes not connecting with Kevin. Agent 6, Lightskin, and Eduardo now are holding down the front line. Raven trying to make their way through a sneaky little approach here from the bunker. Here for Christ, trying to make that approach, holding down a longer line of sight. But Lightskin somehow was still able to see him approaching.
No, I'm flanking.
Kevin currently taking out Tendies, flanking towards the box. Raider hearing audio will be taking him out or calling out. Raider made that confirm.
Bro, what do you mean, Jump?
We're gonna take more northern approach now.
I was saying in the corner.
We have Local Daddy currently going on a flank through tunnels. Will he be able to come out on top here? Let's find out. He's taking a long look down towards the defense. We have Craftsman and Kevin currently coming up this lane, making their way looking at where Tendies was. So with this approach, they may be able to at least advance to this topography here. Hold down that line, throw their smokes, make the approach. Currently smoking out a tree with an M203, which does block out the path of Lightskin and Raider. Tendies can still see. Craftsman, as he makes that corner. Sorry, folks. Here for Christ, making that sneaky approach around the corner. He knows that Tendies was there. Did Tendies call him out? Here for Christ, taking one to the dome. Tendies really cleaning house. My gosh. And eventually being taken out by Light Craftsman. Let's follow Lightskin here. I mean, this is the line to watch, folks. This is where to look. M203 smoke was deployed by Raven, I believe.
It's smoke.
Yep, that is correct. See, throwing the smokes, getting to that close trench here is a good position. Where is FTL? I am curious. I have not been following FTL today. Raven getting into position. Currently playing a defensive, offensive position. Being taken out by Lightskin, unfortunately. But Craftsman throwing out more flashes, and smokes. Will be taking a more eastern flank. Here for Christ. With that AK-5C did not connect.
-1.
Tendies is watching that line here. Craftsman was again taken out by Tendies. They are not able to shut him down. They need some sort of cover or smoke to block out Tendies' line of sight. Again, just, what is the scoreboard saying? 8 kills so far from Tendies.
Does anybody have ammo? I literally have no bullets.
Lightskin is not, has he even been downed? I believe he has. It has to be. Nope. And that's why he's out of ammo. I understand. We have Hero for Christ right now. Again, looking down here. Tendies having left his powerful position for more aggressive defense. Not sure why that is. However, it may be the more tactical approach, as everybody now is coming from the north.
He's standing on the right.
Hero for Christ called out by Tendies. Standing on the right side here. And Raider. While AJ, both of them looking down the line. Tendies calling out for res. We do have smokes coming in. That means that they're going to be attacking. Raider is positioned very well. Right now, Tendies did get rezzed. Will he be rotating to see the approach? Tendies is a very hyper player. It is very difficult to watch him without getting nauseated. I'm kidding, folks. Looks like Tactical Surgeons won. Very well done. They got the first point on map 3. It is now up to 1776 to get the next point in order to give that final map attempt. Again, I am dying to get a third round on this map, as it would be a different approach. Let's give credit again where credit is due. We have Tactical Surgeons winning that round. And looks like we are getting right into it, folks. Nobody wants to slack in the game of PAL VR. Onward. Tactical military simulator. First-person shooter in virtual reality. This is PAL VR, the People's Assault League. Assault being the game mode of Onward, where you respawn. The offense is Marsoc. They have over 10 respawns, but not unlimited. 15, I believe. And the defense has unlimited. We have smokes already coming out. These guys are making themselves known. Looks like we have a flare. Flashes being thrown out on both sides. This is getting loud. We're going to take a position here in the center to watch that defensive line. Give you guys an understanding of who's shooting whom here. We have Raider taking out Loco Daddy. Making a more aggressive push here. Taking Craftsman taking out Tendies. Agent 6 taking out Craftsman. Kevin holding down that line with Hero for Christ, who was previously FTL. Looks like Agent 6 is not going to push. He is playing that defensive, passive offense. No, there's a grenade that's going to go out. Wow, well played. How did he not get killed by that grenade. Yes, he did. He was down and killed. Or perhaps realized his teammates were not there, so he gave up. Who knows? When you go back to the tent, you can tell them exactly where the position of the defense was. Let's go down here to Eduardo. Eduardo was called out by Raven here. He is aware of his position. Currently watching down that line, waiting for Eduardo to peek. He can't see the tunnels, but he knows that they will be peeking. Typically, once you watch one angle and you see somebody, you need to focus in until that person is down. However, if you peek more than one angle, you're watching none. Whoa, Eduardo was taken out by Local Daddy.
Destroyed.
Who is currently probably aware of Agent 6 as he took out Tendies. Raven is currently aware of what's going on the left side, towards the bunker side, where Agent is currently not again peeking. He's not crawling, he's being very sneaky like. We have a 3-man push from Tactical Surgeon's side going towards the little trench. Agent 6 is now crawling, playing topography, waiting for somebody to peek, waiting for Local Daddy to sneak a peek. We have nobody currently watching. Oh no, Local Daddy is on the good side where he can watch the tunnels. Local Daddy taking out Raider. He was tagged a little bit using a stim. Kevin currently, or somebody having thrown a flare, which means they are trying to blind anybody pushing over this little corner here. Like that. Agent 6 being taken out by the grenade from Hero for Christ. Eduardo trying to make that push to res his teammate. He needs to be careful, however, because Hero for Daddy is watching. Or Heroes for Christ was taken out by Raider. Light Skin taking out Raven, which means that now there could be a push coming from the trenches. Bunker side lane. Agent 6 currently flashing over, trying to get Craftsman. There was a nice trade there. Craftsman still able to give callouts. Kevin does need to make that revive in order for there to be 2 on the defense. This is a great time for Raider and Tendies to push as the teammate is down but not out. He is trying to make it clear for himself. There was a trade after 2 kills. Eduardo currently flashing over and throwing whatever defensive attacks he can make. The call does need, or sorry, the cap does need to go out. Currently, Eduardo. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. The cap has gone out. He needs to hold the defensive line. Flares are going out. Grenades are going out. Eduardo, will you get hit by that grenade? He did not get struck. He's still holding that defensive line. Very well played. Local Daddy knows his position. Is going to be swinging. Bang! Got hit in the head. Well played, Local Daddy. Light Skin taking out Craftsman. The cap is still out. Local Daddy is defusing. Light Skin coming around the corner. Do we have flashes? Killing Code. That is correct. Light Skin getting very close and the Code got killed. Light Skin gonna swing around the corner, playing that gun game. Whoa, playing the game of tag, and onward is sometimes life-threatening and scary.
Go, 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 go.
All right, the cap is going on once again. Light Skin and Tendies are on the defense. 2 of the sharpest shooters on their team. We are now also getting Eduardo coming up, watching that eastern line of sight. As I was saying, he finally caught head of Kevin. Beautiful grenade went out, taking out Light Skin. Tendies still holding down that line. Will he be going for the revive? That's a tough decision to make. To revive or hold your defense. The cap has been out for approximately 30 seconds now.
4.
They're holding down a great defensive line. Raider is now on the objective as well. Here for Christ. Trying to make his way. They are now at 75% of the cap. Folks, you have 60 seconds. 75% means that now they have approximately 15 seconds left. He's trying to get a pistol kill just to insult the opposition. He didn't. Oh, he got one. I can't believe it. Well played by Tactical Surgeons. Holy smokes, they have won the map and won the match, having won, I believe, the last 2 maps. Tactical Surgeons takes the win of the match against 1776 Fireteam 1. Jeez. Folks, that was the match. Again, this is your boy Nerd on PAL VR, the People's Assault League, doing a community cast for match Season 3, Week 9, 1776 Fireteam 1 versus Tactical Surgeons. First map was Egress. We saw a lot of back and forth, but 1776 held down that line and got 2 points. Tactical Surgeons on Bazaar decided to return to sender, getting in there sneaky deaky like and then hitting them hard and heavy. Again, returning the favor on the map of Snow Peak, winning 2 points. Guys, this was a wonderful match to cast. Thank you so much. This is your boy Nerd. Again, thank you everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys watching. Nerd out.